What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay. Feeling great today. It's shining outside. The sun is shining. Uh, what is this music? I don't do good. No, it's like carnival music. Can I skip this? I don't. I don't like this carnival music. See, like one of my fears is clowns, so I feel like a clown is just gonna pop up. That's it. We on a boat. Edith Finch. So am I Edith Finch? What? The game is called what? How do I open
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh, so we're living. Not living, but we're.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop.
Chain link fence.
My
Who
brother
went
almost
missing?
disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Dang. He went missing in the house? How do you. I can't run? Why am I walking so slow? Yo, what kind of house is that? That's like something off of Phineas and Ferb.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, no, something was going down in this house. And we're going to get to the bottom of this. This is the mailbox. Like, open that.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago. Urgent. Open immediately.
And them bills are none of our business. They need to go ahead and pay those.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
What's this? Okay. Yo, this is a long walk. Like, you gotta walk this every day.
My mother left me.
You can't just pull up.
Didn't tell me what I want.
Key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring it back.
The Finches. Sure. Wait, which way should I go? It's like, let's go this way first, and then we'll come back up and go that way. I'm pretty sure you can get a trophy if you take both ways, so we're gonna come back and do the other way for sure. Yo, that is an OSHA violation. So that this truck is up here. There's obviously a way we could have just drove up here. What is that? A dragon?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I feel pretty uncomfortable myself.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
You know, this reminds me of where Fiona was locked up in the tower. I don't want to go in yet. We're going to check out the space first.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
What? Yo, this place is supposed to be abandoned. What you mean you heard somebody moving around? Yo, that's my cue to leave. Like, yo. Even if it is just an animal, like.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, that sucks.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Yo, that house mad clean. Why is it so clean? These controls are weird. Like, it's almost like you're supposed to play this in VR. Maybe you're supposed to. I don't even know. I'm getting, wait. Can we just open it?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I bet.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Y'all left the cars, the bikes, the cleaning supplies. That's probably the most expensive thing in here. These dang cleaning supplies. Hospital cuisine. They had the tools. Oh, y'all was rich. Just say that.
For the first time in years,
January 2010.
I felt like I was home.
Yo, this is a nice crib. Like,
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I can understand not living here though. Whole family went missing. This little picture. Little family picture. Pot. All this dang tuna. Who eating all this tuna?
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, that's salmon. Apple pie. The saucepan. Hey, yo, I'm really finna try and make this pie right here. We're gonna make it next video. Next video, I'm gonna make that pie. We're gonna see if it's any good. Dang, this house is so big. Like, where do we start? More salmon? That's crazy. You ain't got no chicken?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
How did he die? All this blood. Yo, that's insane. Oh no, that's not blood. That's that wine right there. What's that? Oh, that's a garage. Yeah, Edie. That was the grandma, I think. Yo, that's a nice view. That's a nice view. I'm not even gonna lie. That's nice.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Sank? Just exploring. Darn Finch. Y'all was packing up and just decided, you know what? We don't even need this stuff. That's the basement.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
It was probably killing people. It's always something going on in the basement.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who's Barbara? Hold on. Who's Barbara? So we got Odin, Eddie. Where's Barbara? Oh, there go Barbara. I'm not even gonna try to understand that. Alright. We go to the front door. Can I unlock the front door since I'm on the inside? Dang, you need a key to get out? Were they locking y'all in here?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
He went missing in the house.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I would have tore the house up looking for him. Yeah, this not creepy at all. It's all foamed up. Got a lock on it and a peephole.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ugh! That's creepy. That is mad creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that at all. Buried in the library?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Yo, like, this is crazy.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
I'm sure we're gonna have to find like a way into each room and do something. I don't even know what the object of this game is.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
They gotta be out there doing that right now.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Somebody's locked up there. I guarantee. Because look at the power going up there. Somebody ran power and then locked it up. Somebody's up there eating all that salmon. All the salmon. Did I already go this way? I don't think I did. What room is this?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Dang, 1947?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
So every time somebody died, she sealed up the room. Alright, I got you. I'm starting to make sense of it. This is cool as hell. Look at all the fish. Yo, can we fix that rug? It's bothering me.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Secret passages. Oh. It unlocks the book.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
What?
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
That's a cat. I thought that was a demon.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
How long is this? Why is there a passage
Just like I had
to
no
this
idea
room?
where all this was gonna lead.
Was he keeping somebody hostage? Uncle Walter? Oh, that's an owl. Molly. That's a map of the house and the starfish. Collected books. Molly, 1937.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
What is going on? So I'm in a story in a store? I'm playing as Molly. How dare she not give me no food? Let me out.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ew, it's right next to the poop. It's right next to the gerbil poop. I mean, if you hungry though. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand that completely. Hey, you got your own private bathroom?
I kept eating and eating.
Alright, that's where I draw the line. It don't matter how hungry I am. I'm not eating no toothpaste. That's crazy. Well, she might have been going through it.
I ate a lot of things that night.
She should have just fed me.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
A bird. Go. You was not about to eat this bird.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Huh? Oh, I'm moving fast. Huh? Yeah, jump. Oh.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh, I thought I would die. I thought I was falling.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, right here. Oh. Oh. Wait, I can't steer. Oh, right here. Gotcha. Yeah, we eating rabbit tonight.
His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
The bones be cracking.
Then I flew off to find something.
Not for me. Let's get us another bite.
A mama rabbit.
Where? Oh. Get over here.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Shark? You can't live here. Oh, that must be her body. Oh, I gotta move it. What the? Am I trying to roll to the water?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now.
Why I keep thinking that's gonna end up being her body? Oh, wait. Can I swim down? Swim down. Oh, there we go.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
She must be dreaming. Let's find us another one. Oh, that's the same one.
I grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm a snake? Ew. I'm not a snake. Why am I? I'm like the tail. That looks
Now I
nasty.
was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, that's my tentacle? What? I must be like an octopus or something. That's my tentacle. I gotta move the body.
was big, but I moved real quiet.
I just ate that person? Okay. And nothing wrong with that.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Ugh.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh no. The pipes. Am I going in the house? Oh yeah, I'm coming out of the toilet. This must be the Finches.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, this is my room. What's that like?
All of my stomach started growling.
This.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I was
Wait
dreaming.
for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yo, it's about time for me to go to work. I can't stop playing though. Like, were they gonna eat her? That's my question. There go the cat. Oh wait.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Was she like
Though,
a
when we
shapeshifter or
adopted a
something?
stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay, yeah, this is the room we passed. Built 1937. Edith Finch.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Ugh.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
So she knew he was gonna die.
Her room was like a museum.
What's this?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh, so they're cursed?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
All the way to 1880, apparently. Joining the great majority, Odin Finch. Is it? Can't look through that people? I guess not.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That was the dragon that we seen outside.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
So this bathroom is weird. This floor would be weird, you know? All whining. Okay, okay. What's this? There's a secret in the bathroom. So it unlocks all the secret passageways.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Under the sink.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh, that's like them old cameras where you got the little red light and you gotta like dip them in the liquid, you know? I seen them. Let me get down here. Milton. I didn't see a Milton. Oh, Milton. Oh, yeah, that's my brother. His bro. Sorry, baby girl keep texting me. What can I do? You know, I gotta text back. You feel me? Gots to. It's my baby. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
So this is the room from when they was kids? So it's like every time somebody had a baby, they built on another room because they didn't want to touch it. They just locked it up. But why would they do that? My question. Like, yo, I'd have to clean it out because I don't want something reminding me of the memory. Of course, like, remember your loved ones, but it's like, what the? Wait, I want to wait to go in there. We're going to wait. I want to check this room out first.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I'm trying to understand this family tree. Sam Finch is the one that was alive, and the brother Calvin is the one that died. Alright. So I'm playing as Sam. Hey, can I not swing?
My brother said he'd die before he...
Oh, it's like each... My fault. I was like, why am I not...
At Barbara's funeral, we swore
one leg?
we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I always wanted to fly. Don't tell me about the jump.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I
told him going around was impossible.
Oh, he's trying to go.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Alvin, I'm not going to tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Yo, I remember trying to do this when I was little, but like, I would never
made
actually do it.
That's
You get
what
up
I
so
want to
high,
remember about
you
my
get
brother.
scared and stop or jump off. Oh. Hello.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
He must have jumped off and died. That's how he died.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
But the thing is like... Alright, so we don't know how Molly died, because that was confusing as hell. I didn't understand that at all.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Poor Sam. Did he
Mom
obviously
said
die
Grandpa Sam enlisted at
jumping?
18 and never set foot in the room again.
He was into space, he was into hunting. In the military, I guess. People. Alright, now let's go down here.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, I see where I'm at. That goes back into that upstairs one. Do I need to open it? Oh, yeah, let's unlock that. So we can come back in here later. What's this? Oh, this Barbara's room. The child star.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
That's a creepy little face, though. I don't want to go back in there. Get out. Get out. Guitar. My Friend Bigfoot. Wasn't that a real movie, though? Like, didn't they actually have a movie named that? We're gonna have to look that up.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
When did Barbara pass? Hold on. Where's Barbara? Who is Barbara? Alright, so you got Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, and Walter are all siblings. And Edie and Sven were together. Okay. Alright, I think I'm starting to understand it. So we're on Barbara right now. She passed in 1960.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
She was in a comic book?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
What?
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and
she
current
obviously
boyfriend,
makes it
Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but
take 'em
I'm
with
not
you.
hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, it's me now.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, it's me controlling it. Hey, yo, turn this Michael Myers
Are
music
you
off.
okay?
Yo, is that copyright? I don't think it is.
She
It's
found
just-
Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
I hope not. Maybe. Oh, she's swinging it. She's swinging the thing. She's swinging the crutch. Barbara does not play. Who go there?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family
Oh, this
10
is
years
where
ago
he cut
tonight.
his hand. Yo, this man was really an artist. Why is it so dark?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh yeah, I'm about to mess somebody up. Open up.
Oh dear!
Well, I would've.
Oh!
That's right, Barbara. That's right.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared.
Oh, don't play with me like that, boy.
Furious.
You know what
Then
I'm saying?
act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt,
Don't play with me like that.
confused, and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my
Oh, my fault.
other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Oh yeah, she holding on to that crap.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Why they play that? Michael Myers. Where was Walter's room at? It's over here, right? Oh yeah, he had the water.
Walter, are you there?
The water and the sharks and
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless.
stuff. Yo, I would have been swinging the damn crutch.
Smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
I'll go through your Molly's room.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Wasn't Molly already sealed off there? Molly would have already been dead. Oh, there goes that thing that she turned into. It was her stuffed animals.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years.
See, we're linking stuff together. We're linking. Where did Walter? Oh wait, this is so I'm playing on the left side.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Alright, you know, we're gonna walk down the steps and he's gonna be going. Run, lady! Oh,
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
He must have went up the chimney, because there's nowhere else for him to go. So I came from over there.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Oh, what the?
It was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But
Dang,
that's
Walt.
another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Get out of here, pumpkin man. Then her ears on the back. Who made that into a comic book?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Alright, y'all. We're gonna save it here. Alright, let's do a quick recap. So we got Molly, which I still don't know how Molly really died. That don't really make sense to me. She was dreaming. Maybe she died of starvation. I don't know. We really got to get to the bottom of that. But I'm pretty positive that was it Calvin? No, it was Sam and Calvin What's his name? Calvin? I think so, Calvin. Calvin obviously thought he could fly and jumped off the cliff. And Barbara died. She was jumped by some people on Halloween. Her and her boyfriend, Rick. Alright. Then the grandma, Edie, she died from old age, I'm guessing. She was 90 years old. So there's a lot going on here. We got to get the kids to the basement. And hopefully this next episode, we're going to get into that basement and see what's going on down there. All right. Well, appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.